allow you to call in.
Well, there's ways of getting around it now. I just haven't learned what it is
Well,
yet.
but it's a matter of you can only get one person.
Well, I think they've done
we
some.
would settle for one person.
We've done it once or twice, and I think they said there's a way of doing it. I was listening to somebody, but I'm not sure how it's done or who's doing it or where and all that good stuff. Let's see.
You know what you haven't done in a long time?
Wait a second. What is this?
Rev?
Hold on. That's Jeff trying to call in.
What? Oh, he typed in?
Hello, can you hear me? I guess he can't hear me anyway. Yeah, that's Jeff calling in. He kept his promise.
All right. He must have heard us.
He kept his promise. He can't hear us, though.
I apologize.
Okay, I'm going to have to tell him that. And he said, you know what he goes through? He goes, you guys always have technical difficulties. And I said, we don't have difficulties.
That's our middle name.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
You know, we had so many.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, really.
To you. Happy. She's singing it while she's texting.
What? Oh.
This is bad. This is really embarrassing.
You know, we had so many shows in a row that were perfect, and all of a sudden, it's like we're going back to the way we were.
Memories. Yeah,
Misty
we really
watercolored memories of the way we were. That's
yeah,
what it
right.
sounds like.
Yeah, this is bad. I wish I knew how to. I can't even. You know, I can't close the show. Well, once I shut the show off, then I can't do anything.
Well, I mean, if we're having those kinds of problems,
might as well shut it off.
Might as well just shut it off already.
No, just.
We're not going to get any calls.
No, we're talking about shutting off blog. Spreaker, we're fine. We can continue with Spreaker without any problems at all. But I'm going
to. What I was about to say before was that
here he is. He's calling again. I don't know. Can you hear me? I'm going to have to call him up and see what he hears. I see people trying to call us, but we're not getting through. So we're going to do it this way, the old-fashioned way. There he is. His phone is busy. Jeff, is that you?
Yo!
How are you?
Yes, it is. We're on the road.
Yeah, and as usual, we've got... What do we have, Jeff?
Are you on the air?
I'm on the air, but we got some technical difficulties.
I know. I had a message for you.
What's the message?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Felix. Happy birthday to you. Hey, it's Honey and Jeff checking in on the road trip back from Oceanside to Rockland County, New York. And right now, we're crossing the Tappan Zee Bridge. Heading for Pomona, New York, and Swan Lake in the Catskills.
All right. And
to you, Doc.
I want to thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So right now, see what we're looking at? We're crossing the Tappan Zee Bridge, and we also see the new Tappan Zee Bridge that's being built right next to it. It's very, very interesting.
Yes, yeah, I remember when they were building, I don't know if you know where the Chesapeake Bay Bridge is. Jeff, you know that, right? Remember that? And I remember when they were building the new section to it, and that bridge is like 20 miles long.
Right. It's a very long bridge. And we see these two giant cranes very high up. They have lights on them, and everything's blinking. In fact, I'm leaning over and I'm looking. I can actually see part of the bridge where we're going to be driving on in 4 years.
Is that what it's 2 years before it goes into?
Yeah, they said it's 2 more years until we're actually going to be on that. I read in the newspaper they're not going to be raising the tolls though for a while.
Well, they won't raise it until it's completed. Then I guarantee you, they're definitely going to raise it.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to raise it to, because I think it's $12 or $13 right now to cross the bridge.
It'll go with inflation. It'll be $30. It'll be normal.
Hey, Jeff, I have 4 words for you, Jeff.
What?
I have 4 words for you.
And they are?
To the moon, Jeffrey.
Oh, to the moon. Yeah, the astronauts, they got to the moon. And they actually found Alice.
Yes, they did.
That was the best of the best. We're coming up to the Palisades Parkway now, heading north into Rockland County.
Well, be careful.
How's your show going? We have not been listening to it. What are you talking about this evening?
Well, you're really not missing much tonight.
Oh. Okay, well,
you are really speaking of one of the most innovative systems around. This is the peak of technology.
I know, very sophisticated, is it not?
Oh, especially today.
Do you remember the show MacGyver?
Sure.
How he used to make things out of nothing?
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what we're doing with this show. We're trying to broadcast out of nothing.
Well, it's like the Seinfeld show. It's a great show about nothing.
About nothing, exactly.
They sound good.
All right.
No, I have somebody else listening on Spreaker, and I'm asking them how you sound, and they said you sound good. The best that we've ever had anybody sound on the show. That is funny.
Well, what this simply means is you're going to have to call us up when we actually get things up and running, eventually.
Why? She's saying we've never sounded so good.
Who, Elisa?
Elisa, yeah.
Well,
we sound clear, crisp.
I don't know what to tell her. I don't know.
It's funny more than anything else.
Yeah, and you know what the real funny thing is? That we started on Spreaker.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got you back now. We've got us. We're on location.
Where did we lose you?
Yes, we're on location on the thruway going north. We've had the big 18-wheeler. Maybe that's why.
I don't know. We heard you the whole time, so I have no idea.
That reminded me of when I broadcasted from Sochi. You know.
You're a little. You're not too loud, Jeff. Connie's much better. Sounds better.
That's because Connie's an actress.
The show might be better when we can't hear each other. It works out better. Today is a very lucky day, not necessarily unlucky.
Today is a lucky day. It's my birthday.
A lot of people think Friday the 13th is lucky.
It is. It's my birthday. Why not?
I know I'm not one that happens to be a fan of that, but I can imagine you feeling that way.
Well, you're a grouch.
Connie's nervous because she knows there's about 2 or 3 million listeners tonight.
Well,
I don't know. Would we go that far, Felix?
No, well, with half of our show not broadcasting, we only got half our listeners tonight.
I've about 500,000.
500,000, yeah.
500,000, I would say.
500,000. Where's the other million?
Yeah,
The other half is still on Blog Talk waiting to hear us, but nothing's coming across.
we're not broadcasting a blog talk for some reason. We're only broadcasting a Spreaker.
Okay. So what have you guys been discussing?
Politics.
Or Donald Trump?
What do you think of Donald Trump?
It's funny you ask that. I think Donald Trump is good. He's an entertainer. Where are we? 303, exit 12. We're good. Donald Trump is, he might run the country like he does his company. So it may not be bad.
Depends which companies. If the company's going to be bankrupted or not.
Yeah, but I could just see the Chinese prime minister or something, coming here, and Trump looks him in the face and says, "You're fired."
Did you see him on Saturday Night Live when the Mexicans came up to the United States and handed him a check?
Ernesto handed him the check.
That's hysterical. I can actually see that happening. Trump would make them pay.
Hey,
How
listen.
bad can he be?
Uh,
The only problem is he would want to bomb the hell out of ISIS, and he'd probably kill a lot of innocent people. So he can't really do that. But I think we should vote that.
First thing is, how many innocent people are there? We don't even. Most of them left the country already.
Well, it's millions
I
of
know.
innocent people all around ISIS.
Yeah,
And,
a lot of
it-
people.
it gets-
Yeah, a lot of innocent people are getting killed.
They're certainly making the most out of 30 to 35,000
Troops.
fighters. Yeah.
Well, they say they keep losing them and they keep replenishing them, so the numbers are always the same.
Well, because they're telling people, you don't need an army behind you. Just go and act on your own.
No, they actually the 35,000 keeps getting replenished by new entries because
I know.
keep killing them. So they just keep joining, more and more of them join, and more of them get killed. But what they're saying now is there's less experienced soldiers now that ISIS has. A lot of the ones that are fighting now have no experience because the experienced ones are all dying. But what did you hear? What happened to France?
No, I can't say that.
100 and some odd people got killed by 2 terrorist attacks this evening.
Well, terrorists know no limit.
Yeah, some of them got. Some of them got.
Russians realize it now.
What's that?
The Russians realize it now.
Yeah.
Now everyone is finally coming on board. We've
Yeah.
been policing the world forever.
Oh,
Now it's
that's
time for other people to assist.
yeah. They bombed a soccer game.
No. That was outside the stadium.
the stadium of the
Two suicide bombers.
100 and some odd people got killed. It was France playing against Germany.
Well, gentlemen, you can't deny the fact that we have definitely lived during the best of time. I don't know what's going to happen to this world in the next 20, 30 years.
Well,
I don't
that's
think
true.
you could project that far into the future anymore.
Bye.
All right, you go. Hello.
I think as they go further up north, it's going to be harder and harder to hear them.
What, the string is getting is getting too short? Too short?
Our signal? I don't.
The string
We're
we're running out of string.
The string. Well, his can is. You'll excuse my language.
I'm losing you, Jeff. You still there?
Yeah. We're here. It's just a little difficulty here. I'm trying to. Yeah. Jeff said he's falling asleep. No, he's driving.
Oh, you know what? I'll let you guys drive because it's hard to hear you.
And
Okay, we're going to sign off.
Palisades is very dark at night.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Felix. It was wonderful to see both of you.
Yeah.
It was,
Thank you,
yes,
thank
it was
you
very
for-
nice to meet you.
Those